Here we are, Friday, 21st of October. It's Russell's weekly Rugby Roundup from Rob Law Max Recruitment and Labour Now. All right, Russell, we didn't get a chance to do this last Friday, but let's have a quick talk about last week's games. Of course, it was Wales-France. You got that wrong because you picked Wales, but yeah, what did you think about that sending off, Russell?
Yeah, I suppose, but Auckland they're going to play against 14 men, but I still think Wales probably had a moral victory there. It was a bit sad, really, that he had sent off, but you know, the rules are rules. But from a spectacle point of view, it was very, very sad from the Rugby World Cup people, I would think as well. The second game?
Second game, of course, New Zealand versus Australia.
The big game, probably the final, really.
Kiwis versus the Dingoes.
We saw it as the final.
The Wobblies.
Yeah, we got back to playing back to that hard forward grind that we play so well, and we just smashed them into the ground in the first 20 minutes, and the game was all over, really.
What do you think about Craig Cooper's game?
Oh, no, just no good under pressure, mate. I don't think if you got pressure on him, he doesn't play the same game.
Well, he played bloody well in that last Test match in Australia when they beat us, and also Queensland versus Canterbury final 7-14. Played like a bloody superstar.
Different sort of pressure though. He's under pressure from the crowd too when he got over here. He sort of he dealt a few bad cards, I think, before he got over here.
He's got a bit of talent though, mate.
Oh, he's a very clever player, no doubt about it.
I reckon. Yeah. What about what was the standout performance? I thought.
Loose Fords played pretty well.
Kano played well. He drove that bloody Digby Ioane back from the line, for that try. What about Corey Jane?
Oh, outstanding.
What a little superstar he is.
From a little man taking the high ball that he takes, you know what I mean? It's more than having an additional fullback. He's got such pace and strength for a little man.
But he had a good game too, and of course the captain, Richie. They did that big tackle.
And of course
they all played well.
We've got the final.
Okay, this week we've got the final. Well, let's not talk about that. What's the first one? Is the Australia versus Wales?
Yeah.
The Welsh are out to prove that they could have won this competition. You know.
Yeah, I think perhaps maybe Aussie because they're also just under strength. They haven't got their top prop and they haven't got their captain.
Have they got a top prop? Have they?
Yeah, they're a little short, stocky, but unlike someone else, you know.
Short and stocky. I don't know any short, stocky people. I'd have to think before I could.
They missed his in the scrum.
All right. ABs final of the World Cup. Yeah. ABs versus those bloody French who seem to be able to pull one out the bag when they need to. What do you reckon?
The All Blacks will win, but it won't take the second half until they get on top of them. They'll be put in all
second half to get on top.
All fireworks in the first 30 minutes. There'll be eye gouging. There'll be might be a couple of sin binnings, but it'll be tough stuff for 30 minutes.
A bit of the old buck scrotum treatment, you reckon?
Real rough stuff, but 38-20, 38-18, something like that.
Oh, well, I think I heard someone say, what was it? I don't know. One of the times they beat us, we're up 14-0 and looking like we're going to kick ass, and it didn't happen, Russell. Yeah. So. Yeah, it won't be over till the fat lady sings there, brother.
There'll be a bit of claret this week.
Bit of claret? Yeah. Bit of claret, eh? Oh, bringing in a French word, just proving you know some French, I suppose. All right, thanks for that, Russell. We look forward to it. So that game, I don't know whether that game's on tonight. That first game's on tonight.
Successful World Cup, and well done to Ted and Shag and the boys. They've really done well.
Yeah, and the team that have put it all together, because it's been Wellington's been just fabulous. I've been up to Auckland, had a look at the cloud and around, and it's just outstanding, isn't it? Magnificent.
I don't know how Mark Hammett feels, but to see the Hurricanes back line playing that.
Oh, Mark bloody Hammett. Do we have to talk about him? Honestly, do we have to talk about that bastard? I mean, he could watch his whole team every week, can't he? He's going to be looking at him on Sunday, or what could have been his team, if he'd been a bit more mature about it. Okay, yep.